Energy giant BP takes a hit from its Russia exit. Clorox cuts its profits outlook on concerns about inflation, and Alphabet's Google wants to teach America's workers about technology. CJ Papa has that and more in today's Business Briefs.
BP reporting a blowout first quarter profit, the net profit number jumping to its highest level in more than a decade at $6.2 billion. That offsetting some of the discomfort caused by a $25.5 billion charge linked to its planned exit from Russia. The oil giant is also boosting its share buyback program by $2.5 billion. A major household products company is lowering its expectations for the year because of inflation. Clorox reported a weaker than expected profit even though its sales increased. However, the company says it is working to counter the impact of inflation. Reuters says Google is offering any business $100,000 worth of online classes in data analytics, design, and other tech skills free of charge. It's an expansion of Google's career certificates, a program it launched in 2018. The courses are designed by Google and normally cost about $39 a month and take 3 to 6 months to finish. Finally, back to traveling this summer, you'll have a lot of company. Expedia CEO says the online travel company is feeling very good about a summer recovery. Expedia was still losing money in the recent quarter, but not as much as Wall Street predicted, and gross bookings in the quarter were up 58%.
The world of greyhound racing is dramatically downsizing. Jackie Ibanez has a look at how some of the last remaining tracks are faring and why the sport is on the brink of extinction in the U.S.
Greyhound racing in the United States has just about crossed the finish line. This track in eastern Iowa will close later this month, followed by one in Arkansas, expected to shutter by December. That will leave only 2 tracks remaining in the entire country by the end of the year, both located in West Virginia.
We will be short getting greyhounds, so that's why we had to make a short season this year. And then also our money that we receive from the casinos has come to an end this year.
Greyhound racing rose to peak popularity back in the 1980s, where more than 50 tracks operated across 19 states. But soon after, its profitability took steep hits, with the Associated Press reporting bets on greyhound races went from $3.5 billion in 1991 to around $500 million in 2014. A result of heightening criticism over the welfare of the animals and a surge in additional sports betting opportunities in more states, especially with online betting now legal across more than half the country.
To me, it's very sad.
Animal rights advocates still accuse the sport of exposing animals to potential injuries and claim dogs are injected with performance-enhancing drugs or killed if they lose their competitive edge.
I think that when they hear those things and they think there's bad, I think greyhound racing has got a bad rap because of that.
Officials at West Virginia's Kennel Owners Association say they don't plan on letting the sport go extinct and are making every effort to look after the health and safety of the dogs.
A new study finds some ads are triggering teens and kids into consuming some unhealthy foods. Some researchers from a university in England found constant advertising of beverages and food items increases children and teens' intake of them. The team studied the information from more than 19,000 people ages 19 and younger in several countries worldwide. They found those particular companies had a 25% increase in sales. The World Health Organization suggests that all the countries put policies into action limiting children's interaction with these ads. Target is hiring and is helping candidates to get the job with their new interview tips. The retail store sharing a new interview prep guide on their site for prospective employees. Some of their recommendations include short answering times, keeping their interview conversational, and staying on professional topics. They also added several example questions for applicants to practice their answers before the meeting. The company is looking to attract more people to join its team, hoping to reduce the retail industry worker shortage that has taken place over the last 2 years.